I have to be constantly in a state of contradiction. On one hand, I have to be nice, gentle, humane, loving and kind as a leader. So that tension on one side, and the tension on the other side is to be able to be tough and hard-nosed, to make difficult decisions, and everything in between, uh, in living the life of a leader. So the biggest challenge then is that there are two aspects to being a leader that we have to be mindful of. One is that a leader has to deal with risk. So the risk, of course, can be mitigated. We can measure risk. We can have a frame of reference, a set of values or core values that we work with, and we can also put costs and benefits and look at the risk in a way where we can measure the risk. But there's another aspect to being a leader, that is to deal with uncertainty. Now that is tough. How do we deal with uncertainty in a world that is volatile and complex, and in a way that there is no way that any one person can take control of situations, can manage situations, because there are so many issues that are at play here, especially in the modern techno-industrial world. Technology has sped our lives up. And then the other part is the fact that we have no control over politics, we have no control over the economy, no control over the social situation of a organization or a country that we are living in. And the other thing is now a new issue that we are facing with this climate, weather. Not only that, our personal health and well-being is also uncertain. So leaders have to deal with all of these uncertainties too, and that's where life gets really complex. So for me, being having a mindful practice is about learning to ground ourselves through the storms of leadership. If we can find the equanimity in when the storms are hitting us, to stay grounded and stay calm and have mental clarity through these difficult situations, we can then be a much better leader. At the same time too, we have to also not only that, deal with our own health and well-being through mindful practice. When we breathe well, our health becomes better, we have more clarity, we can better able to put things into perspective. So that's why I advocate a mindfulness practice for leadership, especially in this modern techno-industrial world.